5 players on 5 moving podiums, all hoping to race their way to £5,000. Just don't be last. To the finish line. Welcome to the finish line, the show where contestants literally race their podiums across the studio floor to try and win £5,000. Yes, our players are about to move faster than a speeding snail. But who is here to keep them in a little shoebox and feed them lettuce? It's only my co-host, Sarah Green.
You've heard, haven't you? That is my thing.
Sarah, ready to meet today's players?
I am.
OK. Today's players hoping to win big are Annette, Beck, Andrew, Charlotte and Oliver. OK, here we go. But before we start racing, we need to put our players in order with today's first qualifier. So, Sarah, how does it work?
Qualifier 1 is the picture game. First, we'll show you a subject, then we'll reveal an image. So, to get this right, you'd answer sprinkler. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
So, who's going to start in which lane? Let's find out. First up today, it's Annette, a retired lawyer from Wallington. Hello, Annette. Welcome to the show.
Happy to be here.
So, have you ever been inside a TV studio before? This new to you or no?
I was a founder member of an all-female street dance group called Confusion.
Right.
And we applied for Britain's Got Talent.
OK.
And although we got 4 yeses, we didn't actually make it to the live finals.
Oh.
However, I do remember Simon saying to us that we needed better sports bras.
And he should know.
OK. You must be a driven, competitive person, then.
I'm terrible. I'm so competitive to the point where, on one occasion, many years ago, my nephew, he was 4 years old and he used to play on the Wii game.
Yeah.
He beat me every time. On this one occasion, I beat him. I leapt up saying, yes, yes, and I went, loser, loser, to which he burst into tears.
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, my God, you know, this poor kid.
Yeah. Remind me how old
he was 4 at the time.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Still recovering.
Well, yeah. Well, look, Annette, we've got a picture round up first for you.
Right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. Annette, best of luck. Your time starts now. Stationary item.
Scissors.
Dutch treat.
Oh, what are they called again? Oh, gosh, no, I can't remember what they're called. Pass.
Roald Dahl characters.
Oh, the Oompa Loompas?
Model.
Yasmin Labon. No.
Premier League club.
Manchester United.
British actress.
No, sorry, pass.
Time.
4:45.
Former England cricketer.
No, haven't a clue.
N-dub singer.
Oh, yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Oh.
No! No! Just timed out there, Annette. Let's unpack it with Sarah.
3 passes, 1 wrong. The Dutch treat, Stroop waffle. The model, Hailey Bieber. The British actress, Naomi Harris.
Oh.
The former England cricketer, Stuart Broad.
Oh, never
and
clear.
then the N-dub singer right at the end was Tulisa. You timed out, so enjoy your time in lane 1.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Annette. Next up, it's Beck, a children's nurse from Warrington. Hey, Beck, tell us a little bit about your work.
So I am a children's nurse in the emergency department in Warrington.
That must mean you're pretty good at delivering under pressure, I suppose.
Working in the emergency department, you'd think,
Yeah.
yeah, but we'll
No.
see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, OK.
And the
Maybe for
job.
your job, don't say that
Yeah.
on national
No.
television, but
George, if
yeah.
you're listening, no, we're fine.
How do you feel about our picture round that we've got coming up?
I'm good with the picture round, I think.
You've set yourself up here, Beck. You ready for it?
Yeah.
5 correct answers, please. That's all I'm asking for. Your time starts now. FIFA country code.
Germany.
US coin.
Dollar. No.
Jungle Book character.
Pass.
Girls Aloud singer.
I can't remember her name. Pass.
Sports equipment.
Ski boot. No. Skis.
Hollywood actor.
Ryan Reynolds.
Vegetable.
Radish.
Consumer goods company.
Univeal.
Broadway composer.
Pass.
Basketball star.
Pass.
Jewellery.
Bracelet.
You were just out of time there, I'm afraid, Beck. But let's run through it with Sarah.
2 wrong, 4 passes. The US coin is a dime. The Jungle Book character, King Louis. Girls Aloud singer, Nadine Coyle. Consumer goods company, Unilever. The Broadway composer, Lin-Manuel Miranda. And the basketball star, Michael Jordan. And just at the end there was some jewellery. That's the bracelet. Both you and Annette have timed out. So we see how long it took each of you to get to your 4th correct answer. Annette got to her 4th correct answer in 34.3 seconds. You got to your 4th correct answer in 30 seconds.
Okay.
You go to lane 1.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beck.
Thank you.
Next up, it's Andrew, an area sales manager from Cardiff. Andrew, hello.
Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You work in sales. That must mean you've got the gift of the gab. You could talk your way into anything, right?
Yeah, I actually blagged myself into a beach volleyball competition.
Right.
We were on a stag do, me and my 5 mates, who were sat on deck chairs watching this volleyball going on, and after 5 pints in, we went, we can do that. And it was a fashion in the mid-90s, T-shirts with countries on. And I had the Italian T-shirt.
Right.
So we walked up, there was a little lady there, sat down, she looked up, she went, oh, you're the Italian team. And the only first thing I could think of was to say, "See," just blagged our way into a tournament. And we lost 15-0, 15-0, 15-0.
You actually played?
Yeah.
That is incredible. So,
Yeah.
Andrew, well, our beach volleyball player, our Italian beach volleyball player, let's see if you can blag your way through these, all right? Your time starts now. Disney character.
Aladdin.
US state.
Idaho.
Scottish DJ.
Pass.
Room.
Court.
Clothing fastener.
Button.
Footballer.
Pass.
Nursery rhyme.
Little Miss Muffet.
There you go, that's 5. It's good, Andrew. Let's unpack everything with Sarah.
2 passes. The Scottish DJ is Calvin Harris. The footballer, Lauren James. Both the previous contestants timed out, but you got your 5 correct answers in 26.1. Take lane 1.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Andrew. Next up, it's Charlotte, a customer assistant from Bradford. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Look, so you work in retail, but what's your passion in life?
Outside of work, I love going to the theatre. I've seen around 22 musicals.
22?
Yeah.
Loads of them. Any memorabilia? If you're going that many times, surely you're at the store. You like
I
what
always
kind
like to collect a programme, so altogether I've got about 50 to 60, and then I love going to the pantomime as well.
OK, fantastic. Well, look, I'll picture round. How do you feel about it?
This is the one I'm feeling the most confident about, so let's just see how it goes.
OK, we'll just give it our best go,
Yeah,
all right?
OK.
Ready? Best of luck. Your time starts now. Film series.
Pass.
Asian country.
China.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Ronaldo.
Reality TV star.
Firma Khan.
Cartoon character.
Bugs Bunny.
Chemical element.
Carbon.
Type of race.
100 metres.
Cat food brand.
Whiskers.
Just the time out there. Nothing to worry about. We'll go through them with Sarah.
Charlotte, 1 pass and 5 wrong answers. The film series, Legally Blonde. The Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri. Reality TV star, Sam Faiers. The cartoon character, Fred Flintstone. The chemical element, chlorine. The type of race was a relay race. And that cat food brand at the end there, Felix. Charlotte, you timed out as well, but you got one correct answer, so you go to lane 4.
Thanks, Charlotte. Last up is Oliver, a university lecturer from Belfast. Oliver, you're here to teach everyone a lesson today, then? I mean, you're a teacher.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't get taught a lesson myself, but fingers crossed.
Any claims to fame we should know about?
When I was in school, I was one of the school kids that was selected when the Obamas came to Belfast to, like, meet them. And I was accidentally a teeny bit rude to Michelle because I was just so starstruck after shaking President Obama's hand. No. Michelle came and went to shake my hand and I left her waiting for me for a few seconds.
You left her hanging?
Just for
the
a few
First
seconds,
Lady?
just for a few seconds. She said, I get it all the time, son, so it was fine, I was forgiven.
Amazing. All right. Well, look, Oliver, are you ready for this round?
No, but let's go anyway.
Fine. Here we go. Best of luck, mate. Your time starts now. Chocolate bar.
Milky Bar.
Podcaster.
Pass.
Disney film.
Princess and the Frog.
Coldplay singer.
Chris Martin.
Chemical element.
Pass.
Model.
Pass.
Wizard.
Harry Potter.
NATO phonetic code word.
Zoo.
Actor.
Leonard, it's not Leonard Nimoy, but yeah, pass.
Shape.
Star.
There you go. 5 correct answers. So, Sarah, how did he do?
3 passes and 2 wrong, Oliver. Okay. The podcaster is G.K. Barry. The chemical element, neon. The model, Rosie Huntington Whiteley. The NATO phonetic code word, Zulu. The actor is George Takei. The time to beat is 26.1 seconds. You got your 5 correct answers in 43.5. You go to lane 2.
Thanks, Oliver.
Thank you.
So, Sarah, we have our first lineup. What do you make of them?
Well, we have musical lover Charlotte, street dancer Annette, good under pressure Beck, the Obama's mate Oliver, and gift of the gab Andrew. I think we've got a juicy little race coming up.
Well, we do indeed. So how does it work?
Our players will be asked questions down the line, starting with lane 1. Get an answer right, and their podium will start moving. But if they take too long to answer, pass, or get one wrong at any point, they'll immediately stop in their tracks. When players are close to the end of the track, their lanes will become supercharged to tell them they're in the end zone and approaching the finish line. The player who doesn't reach the finish line is out.
So it is as easy as that. Just don't come last. Now, remember, this is a race, so you must answer within the time limit. Andrew, you qualified fastest, so therefore the first question, my friend, will be yours. Best of luck. Let's race. Andrew, what sign of the zodiac begins with the letter G?
Gemini.
Correct. Oliver, the term Oxbridge refers to Oxford and which other university?
Cambridge.
Correct. Beck, emerald is a shade of what colour?
Green.
Correct. Annette, curling tongs are used to style what?
Your hair.
Correct. Charlotte, what order of protectors in Star Wars uses lightsabers? It's Jedi. Andrew, what flavour is the liqueur Kahlua?
Licorice.
It's coffee. Oliver, what salt lake is known in Arabic as the Sea of Lot?
It's the Red Sea.
It's the Dead Sea. Beck, Winston Churchill gave the Never Give In speech during what conflict? It's World War II. Annette, tomfoolery is Cockney rhyming slang for what wearable items?
Oh, tomfoolery.
It's jewellery. Charlotte, which of the gluteal muscles is the largest muscle in the body?
Gluteus maximus.
Correct. Andrew, the Action Man figure was inspired by which American toy?
G.I. Joe.
Correct. Oliver, who wrote the short story collection Poirot Investigates?
Agatha Christie.
Correct. Beck, what charity did Richard Curtis co-found in 1985?
Pass.
It's Comic Relief. Annette, the Hawaiian happy face is a species of what arachnid?
Pass.
It's spider. Charlotte, what retail chain has the website DIY.com?
Pass.
It's B&Q. Andrew, the annual Glyndebourne Festival celebrates which musical form?
Folk.
Oliver, in Greek mythology, Eros is the son of which goddess of love? Beck, the Nash Conservatory is in what botanic gardens?
Not sure.
It's Q. Annette, 4 right angles add up to how many degrees?
360?
Correct. Charlotte, Lord Boateng was formerly an MP for what political party?
Conservative.
It's Labour. Beck, Norman Cook is the real name of which British DJ? It's Fatboy Slim. Annette, the Shamus is the middle candle in what Jewish candlestick?
Oh, gosh. Pass.
It's the menorah. Charlotte, which musical features the song Food, Glorious Food?
Oliver.
Correct. Beck, Will Mellor played Jambo Bolton in which Channel 4 soap?
2 pints lager and a packet of crisps.
Hollyoaks. Annette, what one-word appeal used in cricket means what about that?
How's that?
Correct. Charlotte, have a break is the slogan of which Nestle chocolate
Kit
bar?
Kat.
Correct. Beck, what is the subject of the book The Red Planet?
The solar system.
It's Mars. Charlotte, the word Trojan relates to what ancient city?
Egypt.
The answer at the end there was Troy, but Charlotte, your momentum carried you to the finish line, so congratulations. Sarah, what did you make of that?
The question didn't go your way, Beck. The Mars question, that was the final thing there. But it's been out of this world having you on the show.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Beck. Andrew, Oliver, Annette and Charlotte, congratulations. You've survived race 1. But before we get into race 2, we're going to sort you out once again with another qualifier. Sarah will tell you how it works.
Qualifier 2 is the missing letters game. We'll reveal a clue and the first and last letters of the answer. So to get this right, you'd answer raccoon. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
So who's going to start in which lane this time? Let's welcome back Charlotte. Charlotte, you did it.
I'm still here.
Yeah, but how fantastic. The musical question, as if by fate, landed with you and you were straight in there with Oliver.
I've not seen Oliver, but that's the one I'd like to see next.
100%. Well, I think after you got that question right, you owe it to go and see it.
I will,
Exactly. All right, Charlotte, well, look, we've got a missing letters round. Just need 5 correct answers.
Yeah, OK.
Ready? Best of luck. Your time starts now. Christmas tree decoration.
Tinsel.
Sesame Street character.
Elmo.
Amusement park ride.
Carousel.
Mythical creature.
Phoenix.
Former Prime Minister.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah!
Our first clear round.
Fantastic.
You're first up here, so you set the bar 17.8 seconds. Take lane 1.
Well done, Charlotte. Next up, it's Annette. Annette, welcome back. First race nerves done now?
Yeah, that was all right. It wasn't too bad. I was hoping it would go a little faster. I was looking for the accelerator.
Right. I saw at one
Believer in
point you were
them,
almost using it like a scooter. Your foot was off like you were trying to give it one of them. Very competitive. I like it.
Yes.
And we've got a missing letters round for you now.
Wow.
Come on. Otherwise, your nephew's going to be shouting at the TV. Loser! Loser! Here we go. You ready?
Yes, here we go.
OK, mate. Here we go. Your time starts now. Eye colour.
Blue, black, brown.
Welsh city.
Swansea.
Roman garment.
Tonga.
Telecom company.
Oh. I can't think. It's just gone. Pass.
Shampoo brand.
Head and Shoulders.
Floor covering.
Vinyl.
Type of lizard.
Chameleon.
Scottish football club.
Celtic.
That's 5. Sarah.
2 wrong, 1 pass. The eye colour, brown. The Roman garment, you said Tonga, it's a toga.
Of course, yes.
Telecom company, Vodafone. So you have 17.8 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 44.2 seconds.
Oh, my God.
You go to lane 2.
Thank you.
Thanks, Annette. Next up, it's Oliver. Oliver, welcome back.
Glad to be back.
How was the first race for you?
It was good. It was. I knew the Dead Sea the second I said Red Sea, and I was kicking myself.
Well, look, Oliver, we've got missing letters round for you now. How do you feel about this one?
Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
All right, very quick time from Charlotte.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her a run for her money.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
That's
try.
what I like.
We're
I
gonna
like
try.
it. Right, Oliver, best of luck. Your time starts now. Container for liquids.
Bottle.
Famous fictional sailor.
Popeye.
Native American leader.
Geronimo.
Major US airline.
Delta.
Hogwarts student.
Hermione Granger.
Wow. That was incredible. That was pretty quick, Sarah.
Not just a clean sweep, an extraordinary time. You have 17.8 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 15.3 seconds. You go straight to lane 1.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well done, Oliver. And finally, we have Andrew. Andrew, our blagger, blagged your way to first place. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Feel good out there?
Yeah, I felt good for that round, but I've been watching the last 2 go in there in 17 and 15 seconds. I'm thinking this might be more of a challenge here.
Yeah. Well, look, missing letters round for you now. Feeling good about this one?
It can either go really badly or even worse.
OK, you ready, Andrew?
Yes.
Your time starts now. Month.
October.
London Underground Line.
Piccadilly.
Lady Gaga album.
Pass.
Electronics giant.
Sky.
Beach toy.
Beach. Pass.
Tom Hardy film.
Venom.
Type of sleeve.
Blouse.
British tree.
Willow.
Popular breakfast cereal.
Cornflakes.
There you go. Sarah.
2 passes, 2 wrong. The Lady Gaga album, Harlequin. Electronics giant, Sony. Beach toy, you were looking for the volleyball, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Bucket and spade. The type of sleeve, batwing. You've got 15.3 to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 34 seconds. You take lane 3.
Thanks, Andrew. So we have our lineup for the second race. We know how this works by now, right? Answer them fast, don't come last. OK, best of luck. Let's race. Oliver, according to the UK Highway Code, what colour are stop signs?
Red.
Correct. Charlotte, Pudsey Bear is the mascot of which BBC fundraising event?
Children in Need.
Correct. Andrew, which outlaw was the hero of the pantomime Mary Sherwood?
Josie Wells.
Robin Hood. Annette, which internet auction site was launched in September 1995?
Internet auction site, internet auction. Christie's.
To eBay. Oliver, in what winter sport might you burn a stone?
Curling.
Correct. Charlotte, Sheffield plate uses what precious metal to coat copper?
Alloy.
It's silver. Andrew, in the UK, the wife of a knight can take what title?
Lady.
Correct. Annette, the Shakers originated in what other Christian group?
Shakers.
It's Quakers. Oliver, according to the proverb, what heals all wounds?
Time.
Correct. Charlotte, Forever was the 3rd and final studio album by what UK girl band?
The Pussycat Dolls.
Spice Girls. Andrew, Justin and Pierre Trudeau have both been leader of what country?
France.
It's Canada. Annette, Kit Fielding is a jockey that appears in novels by which author?
Enid Blyton.
It's Dick Francis. Charlotte, in old currency, 20 of what coin were equal to a pound?
Frank.
Shilling. Andrew, what instrument is a rommel pot?
A drum?
Correct. Annette, in supernatural terms, a seer has visions of what?
Future.
Correct. Charlotte, in Roman numerals, what number is represented by the letter M?
10.
It's 1,000. Andrew, the name of which flower comes before of the valley?
Lily.
Correct. Annette, what male domestic fowl is often depicted on top of a weather vane?
A cock.
Correct. Charlotte, which superhero starred in the comic storyline Broken Bat?
Superman.
It's Batman. Andrew, the poppy shop is the... Annette, which French greeting literally translates as good day?
Bonjour.
Correct. Charlotte, where in the body is the lacrimal caruncle?
Pass.
It's I. Annette, in what Chinese game might someone discard 5 bamboo? It's Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Charlotte, which actor did Jennifer Lopez marry in Las Vegas in 2022?
Ben Affleck.
Correct. Annette, the 1.3-mile pier at which Essex Resort is a Grade 2 listed building?
Southend.
Correct. Charlotte, what is added to a Coke to make a Coke float?
Vodka.
It's ice cream. Annette, in what 1939 film does Dorothy travel to the Emerald City?
The Wizard of Oz.
It was the correct answer, and your momentum carried you to the line. There it is. Oh, Charlotte, what do you think happened there?
Just stumbled on a couple of questions, so I just didn't know them.
Let's hear it for Charlotte. Oliver, Andrew and Annette, congratulations. You've survived once again. It's time now for another race. But first, your next qualifier. Sarah, what are they up against?
Qualifier 3 is a game of pairs. We'll reveal a subject and then 3 pairs of answers. Only one pair contains 2 correct answers. Get 5 right and we'll stop the clock.
So, who's going to be fastest to qualify this time? Let's find out. First up, it's Annette. Annette, still with us.
Just.
Tell me, you're in the final 3.
Final 3.
Pretty good. Who's the one to beat, do you think?
Oh, Oliver's looking pretty hot there.
It's Oliver. He's on the
Yeah, he's the one. If he trips over, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
OK, well, look, imagine today, Annette, you won the show. You got
won.
£5,000 in your hands. What do you do with the money?
I would like to go on a holiday, probably take my immediate family on a nice, all-inclusive holiday to the Caribbean somewhere.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
But we need to get you there.
Absolutely,
We've got a pairs round for you now. 5 correct answers from you as fast as you can. You know the drill.
Yep.
Your
let's do
time
it.
starts now. Celebrities named Jack.
White and black.
Ford models.
Fiesta Mondeo.
Regular Family Guy characters.
Mr. Burns and Krusty the Clown.
UK discount shops.
Pound Whirl and Pound Scraper.
Worn over eyes.
Sleep mask and sunglasses.
Robbie Williams singles.
Rock DJ and Angels.
Greek mythological heroes.
Perseus and Theseus.
There you go. That is 5 correct answers, but how fast was it, Sarah?
You got just 2 wrong. The regular Family Guy characters, Lois and Brian,
Okay.
and the UK discount shops, Poundland and Pound Stretcher.
Of course.
You got 5 correct answers in 44.7 seconds. Take lane 1.
Thank you.
Thanks, Annette. Next up, it's Andrew. Hey, you keep saying to me that you don't know how you're doing it. You're a salesman.
I'm
That's
blagging
what
it.
you do. You're blagging
I
it.
am
Well,
blagging
look,
it, yeah.
It doesn't matter, OK? It doesn't matter. The important thing is you're here. Now, you heard Annette say there that she thinks that Oliver is the one to beat. What do you think?
I was going to say Annette, and then I just found out Oliver's a professor.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably Oliver.
Yeah, I mean, the job titles do give it away sometimes.
Yeah.
But look, £5,000. what would you do with that money?
Well, my son's got a rugby injury. He needed an operation on his MCL and his ACL.
Okay.
So I want to pay for a specialist to look at it again and contribute to that.
Okay.
And it's my daughter is marrying her girlfriend in Scotland next year, so I'll contribute to that.
Daughter's wedding, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible. Okay, well, look, let's get you closer to that dream, Andrew. Have you seen the pairs round at home?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and how do you normally get on?
This one's okay, but then it just depends on what comes up.
Totally right. Andrew, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, best of luck. Your time starts now. Types of cream.
Single, double.
Older than King Charles III.
Jet engine, World Wide Web.
Parodied by Lad Baby.
Pass.
Celebrity hairdressers.
Nicky Clark, Charles Worthington.
Means small.
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny.
Played Wednesday Addams.
Christina Riccicola, Jenny Ortega.
American football positions.
Shortstop, quarterback.
Richard Osman book series.
We Solve Murders, Thursday Murder Club.
There it is. Did you blank that one?
I blanked that one.
It's 5 correct answers, Andrew. We'll go through them, OK? Sarah?
So you got 2 wrong and 1 pass. Older than King Charles III. Radar and sliced bread. Parodied by Lad Baby, Don't Stop Believing, and I Love Rock and Roll. American football positions, tight end and wide receiver. You had 44.7 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 44.5. You take lane 1.
Thanks, Andrew. Last up this time, it's Oliver. Won that race?
Yeah, I did my best.
Yeah, well, your best was great. You won it, mate.
It's
That was
flipping good.
fantastic. Yeah, feel pleased, feel pleased.
I'm trying.
And also, I've been chatting to them. They're pretty terrified of you.
Okay.
Yeah. In a head-to-head, Oliver, who do you not want to face?
I feel like Annette and me, Annette's a lawyer. I think we'll have a lot of the same kind of knowledge. And I think that makes me scared that she's going to get in before me.
Okay. Now, £5,000. What would you do with that money?
So my parents have been so generous to me when I've been trying to get through uni. And so it would really make me very proud if I was able to treat them to a nice holiday. They love Portugal, so I'd send them away where they want,
Okay. Well,
the
look,
goal.
it's a great goal. Let's see if we can put it into action. 5 correct answers. Please, Oliver, your time starts now. Bond films.
Spectre, Dr. No.
2010's Prime Ministers.
Theresa May, David Cameron.
Meta platforms.
Facebook, WhatsApp.
Months with exactly 30 days.
April, November.
Rugby Six Nations teams.
England, Scotland.
That's 5. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Again, man. Feeling good, Sarah.
It's getting to be a habit with you, Oliver. A clean sweep. You have 44.5 seconds to beat. You got your 5 correct answers in 28.8. Take lane 1.
Well done,
Thank you so
Oliver.
much.
Well done. So we have our lineup for race 3, but who is going home this time? Best of luck. Let's race. Oliver, South Mims services are on what orbital motorway?
The M1.
It's the M25. Andrew, on which celestial body are lunar craters located?
The moon.
Correct. Annette, what name is given to the theatre district of New York City?
Times Square.
It's Broadway. Oliver, Gobind Singh was a 17th century leader of what religion?
Sikhism.
Correct. Andrew, traditionally, what poultry product is served bang bang?
Chicken.
Correct. Annette, BRT is the internet slang for be right what?
Be right. Time.
It's there. Oliver, Mount Etna is the highest peak on what Italian island?
Sardinia.
Sicily. Andrew, the video game Watch Dogs Legion stars which grime artist? Stormzy. Annette, what French fashion house produces the perfume Coco?
Chanel.
Correct. Oliver, horse hockey is a nickname for what sport?
Ice hockey?
It's polo. Andrew, in what 1984 film does Mr. Miyagi say wax on, wax off?
The Karate Kid.
Correct. Annette, what is 69 divided by 3?
33.
It's 23. Oliver, a plaque marking the grave of Lady Jane Grey is at what tower?
The Tower of London?
Correct. Andrew, the phrase meaning to admit defeat is to throw in the what?
Towel.
Correct. Annette, duckpin is a form of what game?
Duckpin. Ice hockey.
It's bowling. Oliver, which French artist painted Japanese footbridge Giverny?
Monet.
Correct. Annette, the carotid arteries carry blood from what organ?
The heart.
Correct. Oliver, T-Boz and Chili are members of which R&B girl group?
Pass.
It's TLC. Annette, the aunt of what fictional bear lives in Lima?
Paddington.
Correct. Oliver, who was South Africa's first post-apartheid president?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct. Annette, the Ambridge Chronicles is a book about what radio soap?
The Archers.
Correct. Oliver, in 2020, which nurse had a series of hospitals? Congratulations! Annette, what happened?
It hurts. It hurts.
I know, you can hear your nephew now, can't you? Oh, no. Sarah, what do you make of the race?
Oh, Annette, I think it was the bowling question. It means that you've ended up as the spare here. I'm sorry.
Let's hear it for Annette. Oliver, Andrew, congratulations. You're through to the head-to-head. You're now just one step away from playing for £5,000. But to get that chance, you'll need to stop your opponent in their tracks right here. Sarah, how does it work?
In the head-to-head, you're on the buzzer. A correct answer makes you move and your opponent stop. But beware, if you buzz in and give a wrong answer, you'll stop moving and set your opponent in motion instead. The first one of you to reach the finish line goes through to the final for a chance to play for £5,000.
Andrew and Oliver. All comes down to this, gents. Andrew, you want the money to help your son with his ACL injury and also help your daughter with her wedding. Oliver, you want to take your parents on a lovely holiday to Portugal. Both of you, so selfless. Look at that. Only one of you, though, can achieve your dream. Andrew, any final words for your opponent?
Right, well, he's known as the professor, but I've been to the University of Life.
Very good. Oliver, what do you have to say to that?
Andrew, you say you've got the gift of the gab. Well, you are not going to talk your way out of this one.
Very good. OK, here we go. Fingers on buzzers, please. Best of luck. Let's race. London Dry is a legal category of what kind of alcohol?
Oliver.
Gin.
Correct. Udayana is an exercise in what spiritual?
Andrew.
Oh, pass.
It's yoga. The planet Mercury is bound to the sun by what force?
Oliver.
Gravity.
Correct. What Italian river shares its name with one of the Teletubbies? It's Po. Gila woodpeckers often nest in what spiny desert succulent plants?
Andrew.
Cactus.
Correct. Which comedian presents the BBC quiz The Wheel?
Andrew.
Michael McIntyre.
Correct. What US naval base was attacked in December 19...
Andrew.
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. In what film does Morgan Freeman chauffeur Jessica Tandy around?
Oliver.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Correct. In money slang, a ton is equal to how...
Andrew.
£100.
Correct. In Norse mythology, Jörd was the mistress of which god?
Oliver.
Thor.
It's Odin. The Chancellor's official residence is what number on Downing Street?
Oliver.
Number 11, Downing Street.
Correct. In the Bible, who heals Peter's mother-in-law?
Oliver.
Jesus.
Correct. The north coast of Egypt is on what sea?
Andrew.
Mediterranean.
Correct. The Bauhaus School of Architecture was founded in what century?
Oliver.
1800s.
It's 20th. The Friar's Tale is a part of what Chaucer?
Oliver.
The Canterbury Tales.
Correct. Greedy and X's are hit 2023 songs by which Canadian singer?
Andrew.
Justin Bieber.
It's Tate McRae. What space device is nicknamed the People's Telescope?
Andrew.
The Hubble.
Correct. In 1903, who became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Oliver.
Marie Curie.
Correct. Ankling is a pedaling technique in what sport?
Oliver.
Cycling.
Correct. Which Shakespeare title character kills Ophelia's father?
Andrew.
Othello.
It's Hamlet. What vehicles are most commonly used as crop dusters? Congratulations! The answer to that last question, planes.
Okay.
Andrew, what happened, man?
That University of Life degree let me down a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Sarah, what did you make of it?
Oh, it was the Hamlet question, which proved to be a bit of a tragedy for you.
Let's hear it for Andrew. Oliver, you are today's winner. You're now going to be playing for £5,000. Take a big, deep breath and listen to Sarah.
To win that £5,000, all Oliver has to do is make it to the finish line one final time. But there's a twist, because he'll be racing against the track itself. Oliver will face a series of quick-fire questions. He must get them right to keep moving. A wrong answer will stop him in his tracks. He has to stay ahead of the red to win the cash. But if Oliver gets caught, it's game over.
Oliver, welcome to the final. Now, you want to take your parents on a wonderful holiday to Portugal. That would just be phenomenal. And you have done brilliantly to make it this far. Let's see if you can go the distance. Now, listen very carefully. The track will start moving when I finish reading the first question. £5,000 waiting for you right here on the finish line if you can make it. Okay. One bit of advice, Oliver, don't look back. Okay. You ready for this?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, Oliver, best of luck. For the final time, let's race. What animal is said to have got your tongue when you can't speak?
A cat.
Correct. What is the lowest denomination of coin in circulation in the UK?
A penny.
Correct. What video game franchise is often known as GTA?
Grand Theft Auto.
Correct. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is in what country?
Italy.
Correct. Sugar Ray Robinson was a famous name in which sport?
Basketball.
It's boxing. Sent into space by NASA, what creature was Albert?
Monkey.
Correct. In theatre, the Antoinette Perry Awards are better known as what?
Olivier.
It's the Tonys. What clothing size is abbreviated to XXS?
Extra, extra small.
Correct. Lynn Carroll played Martha Longhurst in what TV soap?
Corey.
Correct. What German car company makes the TT Vorsprung?
Volkswagen.
It's Audi. What primary colour features on the national flag of Greece?
Blue.
Correct. Arya Stark first appeared in what 1996 novel?
A Game of Thrones.
Correct. Peach Trees in Blossom is a painting by which Dutch artist?
Vermeer.
It's Van Gogh. Golden Brown was an 80s hit for which punk rock band?
The Stranglers.
Correct. What is the London terminus of the South Western Railway?
Waterloo.
Correct. Corazon is a heart-shaped variety of what salad fruit?
Tomato.
Correct. In the Marvel series, T'Chaka is a king... Oliver! Wow! That was, honestly, I think that's the closest final I think we've ever had.
Wow, that was close.
That is incredible. Oliver, you have done it. £5,000. How'd you feel?
Unbelievable. So, so good.
You've done it. What a game. That is it from us today. Thanks so much to all of our players. It's goodbye from Sarah.
Bye-bye.
And goodbye from me. We'll see you next time when 5 new players will be racing to reach the finish line. See you later.